Hello everyone, this is Sushamita here from Support Vitiligo. So thanks a lot for all your support and encouragement so far. Glad that we've been able to reach out to more than 6,000 people now, and we'll continue reaching out to you as long as it's required. So today, I would like to touch upon a topic which is according to me is very important. I generally come across some questions I have vitiligo, what treatment can I go for? It is spreading, what can I do for it? All these things. And the first question which I generally ask people back is that what do you think might have triggered vitiligo in your case? So there might not be any specific cause or reason, but there are always patterns. So what is the trigger pattern in your case? Right? So now throughout this video, I want you to think about what would have caused vitiligo in your case. Okay? So now I have gathered some information, I've done some homework from my end based on my personal experiences, and also out of the experiences which I gathered from interacting with many people, through YouTube. I get many questions, and also through our support network. There are many amazing supportive members who share their experiences and who also network with each other, and also from parents of children with vitiligo, and also to different social media platforms, right? As part of Support Vitiligo. So I've gathered information from all these sources, and now I'm going to speak about the trigger patterns. So what are the common triggers or causes, which might be possible causes, may not be the definite. So in some cases, people have told, I was under extreme stress, and after that I started noticing a patch. Okay, and then the other reason was like a change in lifestyle. It can be drastic change in lifestyle. One of the members told that they moved from one place to another, and they couldn't cope up with timely food habits. At times dinner was late or was out of time. In some cases, it may not be that if you don't have food on time always, then you will end up with vitiligo. But yeah, this was also one of the case. And then also lifestyle change, stress is also one of them. And also in some cases, people said that out of stress they were into habits like alcohol or something on a daily basis. So something which is repeated daily and which may not suit may also trigger. It's not a particular habit again. So you have to see what suits you in your case, or what would have triggered. And then also in some cases it was like a cut or a wound. This have come across in all age groups, right from children to adults. They had a cut or a wound, and then generally it heals. First it becomes little white and then it heals back in most of the cases. But in some cases, this cut or a wound may turn into a white patch, and that white patch starts spreading. So it's like leukoderma, then becoming when it spreads, then it's vitiligo, right? So and also in some cases, if you see, stress I have already mentioned, right? It can be any kind of stress, personal, professional, any life changing event, etc. And then in some cases it was also due to consumption of a heavy dosage of antibiotic. So in one of the cases, in actually multiple cases, people told that they were not well, they were unwell, and they were given a high dosage of antibiotic for that particular problem area. But then after that they saw a white patch happened, and then it spread. Of course, when you get white patch, you are automatically into stress, and it automatically aggravates also. So even this was observed in some case for children also. One of the parents told that his kid was treated an antibiotic for a high fever, and then it led to a white patch. So it may not be in all cases it will lead. We are not we can't say that surely, but you can definitely be mindful, especially if you already have vitiligo, or if in such a case, if you have a family history or etc., or in general, you can see what medicine is going inside your body. so that because in some cases like people told that the side effect of these medications were like autoimmunity, so that might be a possibility. So you can see that you always like consult your healthcare professional or doctor who will be able to guide you better. And also in some cases change in food habits, like drastic change in food habits, like I told that you might be having food untimely, or you might be like not having food properly, or maybe you have changed your food habit very drastically, like so that the food habit part I'll be covering in a separate video. So here we'll be focusing on the lifestyle habit. So if you see like why lifestyle plays an important role. So for I can share a personal experience also. So if you see like in my case, I had shared in my other videos also that like all the patches on my face, it got cured through UVB, right? So but at the same time like it didn't work much for my hands or legs in that case. On the other hand, if you see, my face or my other like healed areas have been stable because also I have followed a particular lifestyle. Like I've been very mindful of like what would trigger like vitiligo in me. Example, like a few years back I was under extreme stress, so that time if you see generally I would observe my body, my patches. It was a habit for me. Even my parents would do that as a kid. That time I would be annoyed, but then it became a habit. So if you see, one day I noticed that I had some like some light white patch was coming in some parts of my body, one part of my body actually. So then like I noticed that this was not there before. Then why is it coming? Then I also noticed that that time I was going through extreme stress, like I had lost a family member at that time. So it was a very life-changing event, right? Like even though I was having food on time, I was taking care of myself, sleeping on time, but even then I had lost around 6 kgs in 1 month time. So I was under that much stress. So then I noticed that like I've already witnessed spreading of patches as a child, and I didn't want it to repeat unnecessarily. I know that I'm not like something is happening with me. So I quickly diverted my mind. So I took upon habits, any habit which changed my which just shifted my focus. Like I did cycling, I went for swimming. So if you see, swimming may not like it depends, like if it suits your skin. So for me, I did it under precaution, applying sunscreen, taking proper bath, shower before, after swimming. So actually all these things helped me, and even when I couldn't go out, I would do some exercise at home, following some self-help online exercise, like any video. It can be Zumba, aerobics, etc. So it's like I was just helping myself out. So over like if you see in a month's time, I would see that particular or like whatever new patch was was very light in color, was like fully stable. Like I didn't get any patch because of that. So I was able to manage it, is what I'm trying to say. So similarly, find the trigger pattern in you and manage it accordingly. Mind diversion is a very good tool. And also, like I have spoken about mental health and vitiligo in another video which I posted some time back. So please go through that, it might be helpful. And then if you see if you see in our support network also, some people have told that habits like yoga, especially pranayama, has helped them a lot in stabilizing vitiligo. So if you see daily yoga or doing pranayama for at least half an hour might help stabilizing vitiligo. So and some of the common pranayamas where I'm just mentioning it for your reference if you would like to follow. So it is Bhastrika, Kapalbhati, Anulom Vilom, Brahmari and Udgita Pranayama. So if you see these you can it's actually recommended to first learn it from a professional at a yoga center or anywhere of your choice, and then you can continue doing it at your home, because doing it properly also matters, because it involves breathing and all. They are basically breathing exercises. And also you have online self-help videos also on YouTube from various experts which you can pick out of your choice. But yeah, please do it properly. That matters a lot. And then also, as part of yoga, the other aspect is asanas, right? So even if you find time to do along with pranayama, you can also do some asanas. Again, like go to a yoga class and learn it first. So like one of my personal like to do asanas like Surya Namaskar. So generally, even I took it under like guidance, and then I started doing it at home, because it consists of 12 poses, and it basically, even if you can't do others, then this itself is a very good like yoga asana to do. And then the final aspect of one more aspect is meditation. So meditation is something which I am doing currently on a regular basis, because I have done it before, but I was not regular. Especially when I was under extreme stress, I couldn't even like meditate. I tried, but now I have like mindfully taken it up, and I can see a lot of difference in terms of mental awareness in my own, like awareness towards thoughts, the processing of thoughts in the mind or something, like, you know. Especially like if you see, when I spoke about lifestyle event, like one more thing I want to touch is that in terms of women who undergo pregnancy. So like if you see, in pregnancy also there are a lot of body changes, body pain, and even also a lot of emotional fluctuations which happen. So in that case also meditation, like any such thing according to the suitability of the woman, can help. So if you see, one more interesting thing I would like to share is like as I have already shared, like we have a support network for people with vitiligo, and if you're not part of it, you can also join it. The details are in the description. So in that support network, we have started up something like yoga challenge to promote yoga. Like it can be anything of your choice. It can be doing pranayama, asanas, or meditation, or all three of it according to your convenience. So if you wish to be a part of it also, you can actually like start doing it, and you can send a collage of yours, picture collage of yours of daily yoga practice, and we'll post it in our social media handles like Facebook, Instagram, along with your mention, your name or whatever you want to be mentioned, so that it is a motivation. Like in our support group, we have started it, and now you can also be a part of this yoga challenge. This I'm just telling, this is just a way of promoting it, and I'm thankful to the members in my support network who actually have brought this up. We are doing it together. And then to add on to that particular thing, like we have also posted a blog post on it in our support network. In our website, which is www.supportvitiligo.org. You can see under News Corner, you will find this post. And and also one more thing, like which I mentioned in my other video of mental health, is also affirmations, like regulating the thought process with something positive. It's okay to feel negative. Even I feel very stressed like many times a day, but also like it's important to transfer that shift that particular mindset and do something more constructive. So in that case, is listening to affirmations, which you'll find online, or even if you follow our Instagram page, you'll get to see many affirmations, or Facebook, wherever. So that way it helps a lot of thought regulation. And also regarding food habits, I'll be covering in another video. And last but not the least, I would like to say is, treatment is only one part of managing vitiligo, and it's not everything. In some cases, treatment, like in my case now, I've tried all treatments, but what helps me stabilize vitiligo is my general lifestyle, overall lifestyle habit, whatever it is, even through food. I'm not too strict with myself, but I'm very observant of what happens in my body. So observe yourself. So also reflect, just think on whatever I said and what would have triggered in your case, so that you can do the necessary steps. You can take the necessary steps. Help yourself, and take care. Thank you.